Right, and welcome everybody back to another live stream and brought to you by the Wrong Bias podcast. We are live still at West Denton Indoor Bowls Club, and we are down to the quarterfinals now. Our featured game is Charlie Beeton playing Eilidh Weir.
Oh, well done on that pronunciation, Rich.
Got there, mate, got there. You had to write it out. Looks like
I noticed, yeah. I thought you'd be on your speak and spell.
Phonetically written out.
Eilidh.
Eilidh. My right hand man, Mr. Bolt, is working today, so he's gone to work. So I've got the pleasure of JP for the
Unlucky.
for the commentary.
Unlucky.
We've had the trial ends. We have got a player profile which will rattle through as the
Player profiles.
start off.
Who are we doing first?
You pick, mate.
Oh, let's start with Charlie then. So Charlie is 16 from Ipswich. We've travelled an awful long way from Ipswich. Plays out of the Ipswich and District Indoor Bowls Club, indoors. Playing with a Tiger Evo, size 3. Is into his cycle and speedway. And that's very interesting. My dad won the speedway. Remember the old Bellevue in Manchester?
Oh, yes.
Aye. My dad actually won that speedway, the big grand final years ago. Yeah. Useless bit of information.
You're just full of it, mate. Info, that is.
Favourite food steak. Well, guy after my own heart. Who doesn't love steak? And then it's kindly signed consent form at the bottom for those eagle-eyed viewers. We get the consent forms signed for the younger players.
And Charlie's playing Eilidh Weir. She's 19-year-old from Alloa.
Oh wow, it's a long way to come, isn't it? Hawaii? No?
Hawaii, yes, even I pronounced that, Hawaii.
5-0.
5-0. Oh, they're still on the trial ends. They must be on the trial ends because Jordan's kicking the balls back. I thought they'd done. Achievements: British Isles Fours winner in 2022 and the Scottish Indoor Under 25s 2019 winner. She uses an Aero Quantum size 2. Her favourite indoor rinks are Falkirk. She's put down no hobbies, so we'll put on karate and black belt boxing.
Tiddlywinks.
And tiddlywinks. And battling tops and kaplunk. And buckaroo.
You sunk my battleship.
That's the one. And our favourite food is pasta. There we go. Hawaii 5 voice. He's got his music out.
Oh, dearie me.
So, here we go. The other quarterfinals. Jason will no doubt tell you the other quarterfinals are off the top of his head.
For Frith. Here.
For here.
Other quarterfinals. So we have Nicole Rogers playing Brian Henderson. We have Samuel Bugnolly against Adam Fuller, and Ollie Sloan is playing Callum Musique. That's the quarter-final stages going on here. I know Frith have just gone on bang at the same time because I've just had a notification on my laptop. So let's have a quick look at the quarter-final lineup down in Frith for their place in this under 25s. It's going to be Darren Weir playing Aaron Johnson, Bradley Buchan against Ben Matthews, Ryan Davies against Christian Crocker, and Chad Bowling will be playing Lloyd Milligan. So that's not too bad. That's a bit of a good mixed field down there in Wales. We've got 4 Welsh, 2 Scots, 1 English and 1 South African. So that's a really, really good mix.
Yeah, great, mate. Just found anybody that watching is Charlie's playing with the white stickers and Eilidh's playing with the black ones, I would guess.
Black, yeah.
Black ones. But she has got a bit of a red ball as well, so I'll just adjust that colour.
If all the equipment goes off, that's because Bernie's unplugged us because she's charging up her curling tongs.
Curling tongs. Oh, she started behind us.
She stood behind us.
Whack!
Look
I've
out.
lost Jason for a few minutes.
Could have said something else.
To use your own charger again when you're ready. And I appreciate it much.
So, here we go.
Well, it's a good reply there for Eilidh.
Just to show that we kind of tip Cole, Mr. Bolt, tipped Carla Banks to get into the
Oh,
final.
it's useless. I mean, if everyone's going to put a kiss of death in it, never ever say I'm going to win anything, please. Ever.
No, never.
Well, building the head up quite nicely.
I think what happens is Carla heard that she'd been tipped and she went to pieces.
Yeah, it was the sheer pressure of you two tipping her. Tipped her over the
It was
edge.
Boltley, nothing to do with me.
Well, Eilidh,
Well, the crack of the line, eh?
can just hold up, sit off the pack would be very nice, not to make it any bit wider. That's good bowls from these youngsters.
It's good to see. I know it's an under 25 competition, mate, but it's good to get this kind of thing out there
Yes.
streamed, isn't it? It's just to try to kill the old stereotype image that the sport's had for, well,
Yeah,
since
it's
our
the stigma,
start.
isn't it? Yeah. It's how we change the stigma to move the sport forward together.
I think you might need a bit more pace on him for that. I know he's hanging on.
It's left-handed, so it will bend a little
He's
bit more
not
at
bad
the
at all,
end.
here, mate. Oh, what a ball. Oh, well played, son.
Oh, brilliant bowl.
Great ball.
Really good bowl. Not bad for 16 years of age, eh?
Not bad at all, mate. And it's great to see that he's entering these kind of competitions as well, mate. Great.
I'd run down this on the backhand. I'd run for the two blue bowls slightly wide. I'm not quite sure what that plank gets, but it can't be far off the
Gets
jack.
the white, mate, just from the angle where I'm sitting.
I say you just nearly fell over the ditch when you
I
leant
did,
back
and then
then,
he went,
Rich.
mate, and then he went. Bernie was running for cover there.
It looks like it's on the jack. Yeah, I guess say she could play down there, gets that solid plant on the jack for two. If she gets the jack solid and kills it, that's two. Now for short. Oh, she's playing the forehand.
In the draw as well. Well, will this come down?
Well, just the pace. I'd have played through it personally, but
Well, I would have, because
Personal
if
choice.
you're playing your percentages, mate, whether she doesn't want to lose her weight early doors, but that's who it is. Old fella at the side, I kind of see him lasting the day.
dear me.
Like starting a car.
A lot of coughs going on there. Needed a splashback screen.
Yeah, mate.
Get the splashback screen in.
Just didn't get me waterproof.
Oh, I watched for the first time last night, Richard. That Naked Attraction, dearie me.
Naked Attraction.
Yeah, I seen it on Gogglebox. I thought I'd give it a watch. And it's just people with an anatomy out. It's terrible. Oh dear.
There's a clue in the title. It's like Eilidh Weir and sliders. There's a clue in the title. You will slide.
Yeah, I've never liked them flicking things. Question there, why is the under-25s being played on a Friday? That's a very easy one to answer, that one. So obviously the two venues we're using are the same two venues as the international series are using tomorrow and Sunday. I spoke to quite a few people about what players were travelling, or if players were going to be travelling today. We got a really good response, so we decided to go with it and hold two qualifiers, one at each venue. So double bubble really. In the old days, I know when I used to play, you used to arrive the day early and have a team practice on the green you were going to play on. That's no longer happening due to XYZ. So it allows the players to come and have a sneaky little chuck on the green that they're going to represent the country on, and also at the same time qualify for something a bit different.
Yeah.
So that's the.
Plus they've got. Did it used to be just one qualifier?
Yes, yeah.
So now you've got the extra qualifier in place.
Yeah, we gave that extra. That's not necessarily going to be forever,
No.
but this year it just worked. We've obviously got last year's winner that also gets the place, Daniel Poole from the Cumbria club. He automatically gets the invite back, and there's an overseas invite, which this year is South Africa's.
Right.
Gillian Young, yeah, a very
Very
talented young player.
Nice to see that those countries are coming back into it.
Yeah, it is.
I know it's not cheap coming over and what have you, but just change his hand down a bit. Maybe a couple down, I think. And you've got the weekend off, mate, after this?
Yeah, I decided to take doctor's orders.
About
Got
time you
told
had a
off
weekend
this
off,
week.
mate. When you got-
I put the blood pressure machine on, and it normally beeps because my blood pressure is always high. So
flatlined.
I normally get a beep, but it made this absolute horrific noise.
It's flatlined.
155 over 111 it was.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yes, as I've been told to take the weekend off. Going into a national rail strike tomorrow for me isn't
Oh,
the
well,
weekend off.
even better, right? Yeah.
So,
You climb past that.
oh, that's a wobble. Lucky, which was very good with the miss.
Yeah, pace was spot on.
Yeah.
Should be close for shot now. One day early. Final due to start about 4:30, but I think running well ahead of time, mate. Early, about half an hour early.
Be more like 4 o'clock. It's nice to see the players from the last round marking as well.
The ties, yes, good.
As you know, Rich, when people lose, you see them flying out the fire doors.
Can't get out quick enough. All of a sudden, I've got to go and let the dogs
Feed
out.
the goldfish.
Yeah. Just as well you didn't win, wasn't it? Dog would never get out. good line. A bit of a tail on.
Just needs to stop, yeah, if it falls back. Just get down to the blue bowl.
It's not bad, are you, mate?
It's not far away. Well, just peeled it. Just nip the green.
I think just looking at the question there about why is it getting played on a Friday when it's school term and third term into uni. It's an experimental thing. It's something to try, and it'll probably be something that they'll look back, they'll take the feedback on board, and it might change next year, you never know. So just take it as it is at the minute. That's not from a PBS, that's just from Richie's point of view.
No, we held it on a weekend last time. You were there, Rich.
Yeah.
We held it a weekend last time. We had 24 entries.
We
hold it during the week this time. We've had what, 50 something entries.
Yeah, two venues as well. So
yeah, it's not.
It's not as if the number of entries has dropped. The actual number of entries has gone up because you've held it at two different parts of the country. But I'm sure your comments will be taken on board, James.
Always, yeah. Like I say, we always.
Any feedback's good feedback.
Yeah, we always take feedback. I've got a notebook full of feedback.
Yeah.
Some things we can do, some things we can look at, some things we can't. This one's an easy one. You know, at the end of this, like at the end of any season, we do get on board and have a chat with the other PBA members. What I do suggest though as well, which, and I've said this quite a few times, when we decide things like this, we decide them at the PBA meetings with the players, which we've never had before. It's something I wanted to do this year, is open it up to players, so players had that voice. And like any meeting or AGM, you know, you've got 7 out of 300, 500 people turn up.
Oh, that's right.
So it's those 7 people that get the voice, unfortunately. If people can't be bothered, then that's what you're stuck with.
Yeah, that's fair comment. I mean, that's like any club, isn't it? Any outdoor bowls club, indoor bowls club. You might have 400 members in the club, but you get an AGM that you probably get 20 in. But like I said, just your comments have been noted, and I'm sure the PBA will look at them. But, thanks for the feedback. Like I say, if people don't say anything, then no feedback.
The important thing is feedback's important, whether it's negative or not. You know, I don't take anything personally, because people it's their sport. They have a right to an opinion.
Yeah, that's right.
I get where it's coming from. That's the main thing. It's not like I'm not saying it's completely. I get where it's coming from.
Without a doubt. Yeah.
You know, I think this year, due to certain reasons, we've decided just to give that extra space. I think next year that extra space won't be there, so we will have to go probably somewhere middle of it's the UK. Remember, it's not the middle of the country; it's middle of the UK, and just see if we can somehow keep the same numbers.
Yeah. And of course, the proof will be in the pudding, mate. See if you
always
get
is.
More,
yeah,
more
always is.
Yeah. Well, nearly one down, are you?
Needs a little flick or something, because it's just not going to get back.
We want to catch our
Doesn't
run.
want that one. I'm not sure.
Not sure about whether that back's
it out or not.
Like we said earlier, I mean, 6 of the Scottish players who are playing in the international series tomorrow here are taking part.
Yeah, like I say, it's good practice for them.
Yeah. And Eilidh's playing. Eilidh's playing third.
We timed the green just before this session started. We're running at 16, so it's not massively fast, but it's not pushing either. Now, can you get around the back side of this? Has done.
Oh, big ball that. Oh, well played, son.
Yeah.
What a cracking little ball. 2 out. Top up my Bernie on. Measuring for 3 here. Three it is to young Charlie. So 5-3, going into end 5. We'll give you a quick rundown of what's happening on the other games, the other quarter-finals. Nicole Rogers is 5-1 up against Brian Henderson. That's after 4 ends. Adam Fuller, 5-2 up after 4 ends against Samuel Brugnoli, is it?
Brugnoli,
yeah, well, you'll have to pronounce. I'll just point at you when I'm going Samuel.
Brugnoli.
There you go.
Okay. I thought you'd like fired me then, like Alan Sugar. You're fired.
You're fired.
Been sucking on that bacon barn for 3 hours, and for that reason,
you're fired. I've still got the meat in my teeth. And Ollie Sloan is currently 3-0 up after 3 ends against Callum Music.
Yeah. I've seen Ollie play a few times. He must be a fan of the World Bowl Tour because he's got the same hairdo as Bernie Hill, if you've noticed. We'll get him on the streaming rink next so we can get Bernie marking.
Incoming slap.
We'll never know who's the player and who's the umpire, would we?
Incoming slap coming, I'll tell you.
I'll wait for Ollie's dad coming round in a minute.
He said it, not me.
Nicole's rapping him. Oh, that came down like a bazooka.
Bye. Another good ball coming in from Charlie, hitting the decent lengths. Not bad, pace here, mate.
Yeah, I can say it's all on pace.
Not bad at all there. Oh, great ball. Charlie's on a decent line. Oh, he's just left it a pound. Yeah, well played.
Oh wow. That was a fantastic ball from Nicole on the other ring. Dear me.
2 to really. It's 5s apiece. We go into N6. Just for the record,
Just
David.
lacking, yeah, just that pound.
Just for the record, David, I'm actually aged 58. I've been playing ball since I was 16. So I think your comment of it's set up for people who are retired is a little bit out of hand. Bowls has no idea what young people do. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's a lot of crap. This is probably coming from someone that does nothing for the sport.
well, it is that, mate. Yeah, it's easy to criticise. We do take criticism.
Bear in mind, I started playing at 5.
You played
Played
at
for
5.
England at 16 until I was 25, yeah. First television game at 7 on Crown.
What's this? Ah, yeah, mate. Great ball from Charlie.
Yeah, this ring's definitely been very kind on the draw, hasn't it? There's been some good play, definitely.
I think if they can fall on the weight, it seems if it's
Yeah.
if you hit your length, you're away and running.
Well played here. Oh, good ball. You just sit
Ball
back.
again.
A little bit unlucky just to push this to the side, but still going to take a big bowl this. I mean, 5 over 2 ends to play, so this will be a 2-shot gap. Just draw down to either of those bowls on the forehand, isn't it?
Draw on the inside hand bit or the ditch side?
I just stick with it, stick with the open side.
Yeah.
It's, you're not having to navigate that short bowl.
For those watching, we are on our day 1 of a 3-day road trip over in Carlisle tomorrow and Sunday for the World Singles Qualifier and the Scottish Open International Qualifier. Streaming from about 8:30 till 9:30 at night. Just needs to get out. Oh, just played it over the top. Well, young Charlie, he's you.
Big
You
chances.
can drop this one in, go into the last end, 3 up.
Well, he likes it. He seems to be stalking this.
I think he's a bit over the top unless he's dead weight.
How far back will it get?
Will she bend? Tune in next week.
So it should be a pair. So 7-5 if this last end to play.
Both players producing some good balls, mate.
Yep. Yeah, I think we're going to be in for a good final. Everyone seems to be playing pretty well.
See, there's a decent turnout for the spectators wise. Just quickly pan the squad round.
Yep.
There's a good turnout.
Did that new fragrant go on sale from last week? Richie, I've not heard anything much more about it.
Ordered the toilet, ordered the bollocks. It's still in the production line. We're just trying to get that final scent.
Je ne sais quoi.
Correct, yes. Je ne sais quoi. Who said that last time?
Can't be as bad as the stuff you're wearing today. It smells like toilet duck.
Lemon.
Is this the lemon or is it the lime?
Lemon fresh. There. Pace, I think she's just over. Yeah, I told you, I'll have about a foot. Our marker is, you'll have seen Jordan Hartson if you watched the previous game. He's, every game that was streamed for him, the poor lad's lost. So I said, well, at least there's one good thing with your marking, mate, you're not going to get beat. He said, I don't know about that. Ah, great ball, son. And it's fell over.
It is funny, isn't it, how people can't play in front of a camera?
Yeah, whether you're conscious of it or...
I think subconsciously you always know it's there.
Better idea. Definitely one, could be two. Young Charlie Eilidh's going to have a job to get a couple out of this, mate. Possibly a little trail on the white.
I think she's got to play the backhand and flick the jack, hasn't she? Flick the jack to the left of the pack now, then run round the back of the ball.
Yeah.
Charlie wants to finish just a foot past.
Charlie's cross to. Well, that's
make it any easier.
Yeah.
Well, she's got the best back. If she can make some kind of a contact with the jack and then run through and stay in, that's the only thing she's got. I just don't think now she can get that trail for two. I think the angles are just not there anymore. Unless
she has a run down for the white, best back, whatever ball goes with it on the spot. You never know.
Reach and take your chance.
Yeah. What's the worst can happen? She can miss and lose the set. I always think when you stand on the mat thinking about it too much.
She played down the inside edge of that short ball back to the jack.
Yeah.
That'd be the best shot.
Well, that's what she's after.
Now she wants a little corner of this ball
I don't
to
think
the
she's
left.
got enough to get...
Corner of that back to the jack, just not enough pace.
Yeah.
Good effort though. First set to Nicole Rogers. against Brian
And
Henderson.
first set to young Charlie.
And first set to Charlie. He's got a golden ticket.
Golden ticket.
Darren Parks there's putting up a bookshelf. I think he's racking all his books up. Unbelievable.
So into set 2. Another good start from Charlie.
Only just to tell you the numbers have gone off on the board at the top.
Oh right, okay, thank you. Scoreboard's gone off on ring 1, but I think you just need to touch it, it goes back on. I'm not sure she's got.
Just looking over on ring 7. Did you see Ollie Stoners took the first set there? Did you see Ollie Stoners took the first set? You're right, you are right.
Am I right? Yep. It was home, yes he did, yeah. Ollie won the first set, yeah.
Well, young Charlie's hit his straps again here. In a decent 3. That's just not too bad.
Well, here we go. This is what you call a cough drop.
Oh, that's a cough drop. Oh, well played. Great ball. All down to his pace. There she blows. Oh, he's very
Get
close
down to
here.
it.
Oh, what a ball this is. Well played,
Oh.
young man. Fantastic.
Well played,
Absolutely
sir.
fantastic.
Well played.
You just hold your hands up and applaud the young man for doing that.
One of yours, that Rich.
No, I didn't used to do that. I used to just say 3 down. Great stuff. decent length from Charlie. He's a decent reply coming in from Eilidh.
Here comes a good start. Well played.
Look, he just ran through. For those who follow the Wrong Bias podcast, we have recorded another one. It's due to come out probably next week. So that will help with everybody's sleep problems.
What's the title of this one, Rich?
Audiobolics.
So it is?
No. No, Mr. Bolt comes up with the titles. Close here. Get a grab clean.
Yeah, well played. A little bit unlucky, probably still just a 2, but it's still a great bowl.
Charlie playing his first runner of the shift. Needs to get a grab of something. Oh. So a chance for Eilidh to get that 3 back. Got a decent line. Oh, she's not a tatty field off. Oh, great bowling. Well played.
Oh, here's some good bowls. 3 back straight away. That's what you want to do. If you drop a 3, get them back as soon as you can.
So, 3's apiece as we go into end number 3.
Saturday. Three. Try.
Get the scoreboard right. Adam Fuller took the first set.
Get back. Did do, yeah, just a foot over.
Out of the 3 games we've streamed so far, mate, on the stream, nobody's gone T to T.
Do you think that's because of the 3 spots they're thinking of? Or the ditch side, maybe? I had a quick chuck with some pool bowls that I've got in the boot here. What are they? Tiger Pros, and I couldn't get near the tee, near the spot. I could get to the tee and probably a foot outside it, but that's about as far as I could get.
And let us go on the Brian Henderson Nicole Rogers. Nicole Rogers took the first set. Brian is currently 3-1 up after 2 ends in the second set.
You're going straight to Carlisle from here? You're going home?
I am, yes.
Yeah, straight over there.
Yeah. A good line from Eilidh.
Are they Groot? What's she playing with Groot? Oh, Quantum, so they're not strong, are they? As you can see, that's almost finished on the respot line, isn't it?
Will you have a little dabble at this, mate? Possibly 3 seconds.
I think so, yeah.
Under the red or under his one?
Even if he flicks it onto the spot, he's got the spot on this side. He ideally wants the bowl away, nothing.
Oh, fair play to the lad, he's sticking on the old draw.
I'd have played that for 3 at this level. I'd have gone for it on the forehand, whipped it out.
Yeah. Especially if you had 3 seconds. I know, look, from here it looked like you had 3 seconds, but may not. So after dropping that first end 3, Eilidh's turned it around, leading 4-3.
Some funny noises going on here, isn't there?
Probably the local youths taking the lid off the roof.
Sound like a bloody hamster was running around.
There are other local youths available around the country. I'm stereotyping.
Bolt is on.
Bolt is on.
Where's he gone? Gone far? Where's he gone?
Gone to Cartrick. No, he's gone home to get changed to get to Cartrick.
I'm looking here now.
About a foot short.
Just stick with it, isn't it? Just play better pace, that's all. It's not in your way.
I just left it up the wicket a bit.
Well, yeah, she's well played again.
Very close.
Yeah, well played again.
Well played. Got the wrong side of the ball. Eilidh definitely won.
Just stick with it, isn't it? I mean, you've only got to
Yeah.
skirt the front. You can finish almost 18 inches wide here and still get another point.
And down to pace again. Just needs to run.
Yeah, fine.
She's in
Well played.
Oh, what a great ball. So young Charlie just needs 2 feet really. 2 feet on his last ball down the ditch side. Well, his line's there, he's storming it.
Has he reached?
Oh,
Okay, probably just a bow tight, I think.
Still 2 down.
Funny how sets play can change very quickly.
The beauty of it, mate, isn't it? You just Control Alt Delete, reset after the first set if you've lost it. Sounds like it's wonderful outside.
You say it's gone really heavy again, hasn't it?
Just gone a bit chilly again, mate.
I can say there's a draft come from somewhere, hasn't there? Leisure centre, they'll be trying to keep down overheads. There's like you're building up today, aren't it?
Well, yeah.
It is worrying though, isn't it, for indoor bowls clubs? I mean, I dread to think.
I think the private clubs is the costs for the heating and what have you, and the lighting and.
I mean, when you look at a personal house address against something the size of a bowling green, you know, that needs heat in the most expensive time of the year, really, isn't it? You know,
it is winter, yeah.
In the winter. I think probably you could probably need to look at what, 30 grand?
Yeah.
30 grand increase.
That's a lot to find.
An awful lot. That's right. It's a sport where people want everything for almost nothing.
Well, yeah. Well, young Charlie, need a ball here, son. Just over the top.
Bolt is threatening to put his new cologne on for the nightlife in Carlisle, dearie me. Might as well just wear one of them electric fly zappers.
Flies are going to be like desperate Dan flying around them.
Certainly got a big runway to land on. He hasn't seen the picture I've sent him yet of your nice scone
Has he
with
not?
cherries.
Oh.
That you dashed up and bought for us as soon as you left.
As soon as he left. Quick, we'll get the scones.
Well, playing something a little bit brave.
Well, he's gone a little bit quicker at it.
Yeah, a little bit brave. If he gets the jack though,
He's close to the ball.
Worth it.
Very close here.
What's the jack?
Gets it fat onto the white. Oh, he's unlucky.
Well, he was unlucky. He wanted something solid. He got half and half, didn't he? Half the ball, half the jack. Very unlucky.
Looking from here, it's still 1 to Eilidh.
Yeah, very unlucky. Could have easily been 3.
Yeah, 1 it is.
Just trying to look at Brian Henderson's score. 4-all. Second set. Oh, pardon me.
Keep you up.
Sorry, that was a 4:30 alarm.
4:30. I'll give you a nudge for the final, mate.
getting cold, isn't it? I got in from work at about 2 o'clock. I think the temperature was about 6 degrees. I went to bed for an hour and a half. I got up and it had dropped about 3 to 4 degrees. I'm going to start topping up on me de-icer.
Yeah, I get the old, well, like a heat wave up here, man, 6 degrees. Oh, hey, man, we've gone out in t-shirts and everything, man. Get yourself the big market, man. Oh, there you go. Another great start from Eilidh.
Well, she's not far off again, just running maybe 18 inches. Not yet. Probably for nationals. Just going to play nationals at York, yeah. Singles, pairs, triples, and maybe a fours. Can't remember.
As a result, in from ring 7, mate. Looks like
Which ring? 6.
7.
7-2 after 5 ends. But I can't see who won the first set on that.
Ring 7's finished.
Who's away? Adam Fuller's away. I think Adam might have won the first set as well. Ollie Sloan definitely won that. Oh, Ollie Sloan's won now, yeah. Ollie Sloan's through to the semi-final. Little Jackie will be excited about that one. I think Jackie's his bowls granny, I think.
Oh.
She'll kill me for saying granny, but I hope she's busy. Look at the trees through that window, look, it's that. Mind you, they did say we're getting the back end of that hurricane at some point, didn't they?
Well, a little tipple on the white here, mate, I think.
The yellow.
Just take it out. A little tipple on the white.
It's yellow.
On the on the yellow. Oh. Picky.
Brian Henderson's just dropped a 2 there, so he needs a 3 on this final end. He's set down here. If he doesn't obviously get this, he's set down.
What would you do?
Again, he's got another shot for 3 here. He needs to take this. He needs to take this chance now. Just diving over the top of her last bowl on the forehand. Just sit the bowl away. 3. If he gets contact with the jack, fair enough. That's still 2. In short sets, you need to take the chances when they're there. Looks tight. Looks tight. So we're going to tiebreak. Thank you, sir. 2-0 to Ollie, thank you very much. I'll update that.
So, second set to Eilidh. 7, probably 8-3. I've got a coin in my pocket. Commentary team's having to provide the coin. Oh, you did see the pound coin going to Bernie there, didn't you?
Yeah, I wonder why Bernie went straight into your pockets then. She's from Yorkshire now.
Yorkshire, I guess.
Please witness them giving it.
Unbelievable.
So,
Unbelievable.
first tiebreaker of the morning on this televised ring.
Give them to Ollie first. Semi-finals due to go on at 2:45, but I think we'll bring that forward probably half an hour. I think if that's okay with you, Rich.
Not a problem, mate.
Keep them rolling. They've got a rehearsal to do here in the club this evening, so they need the green back by a certain time. So we'll try and get out of their way.
Big start from Charlie. First try there.
Cheers,
First
Charlie.
tiebreaker.
Wrong.
You were breaking into come on Eilidh now, weren't you?
No, it's
You were.
no idea where that's from. See, it's multitasking. They say men can't multitask.
Oh, I know, look at this one. I just need to run.
Really is rough out there, isn't it? The bloody roof's shaking.
Just needs to run here from early. Yeah, well played. I think that might be shot.
I suppose a shot. Well,
Interesting, he's keeping faith with this side, mate.
I wasn't sure whether he might have just played
I thought he
underneath on
might
the
have
other
had a
hand to
little-
drag the
little
jack or
double down
stun the
here, but
ball.
he's-
Yeah,
If he's up here, he's kicking about, but
needs to run.
doesn't want to finish. Oh, what a great try. Another ball in. Well down to pace here from Eilidh. Needs to finish. Well played. So I think young Charlie might have a little double down the other end. Yeah, oh my goodness, did that jump there, that
No.
ball?
Holding on for both of them. He needs them both and no jack
Yeah, I know.
movement. Ooh. First end to Eilidh. Nicole Rogers has just beaten Brian Henderson.
Wish I had an action replay of that, mate, because I thought his ball jumped there, you know, when he let it bounce. Might be my eyes, but I thought it did something down there.
You've got the gizmo.
Yeah, I am got the action replay on this. Etch a sketch would be etch a sketch.
Best of three ends.
So, first end to Eilidh.
Eilidh.
Eilidh, as written on my sheet by me.
This isn't a bad start, I'll tell you.
Kicking about, mate. Well played. a bad start at all.
Not far off again.
Not bad at all.
Centre line will be good. Yeah, very good. I think he's got to play these 2 balls away early here. I'll play straight down and just try and create something. Just going to take some ball. Thanks, Martin.
Well, he's got a decent line. Just needs to run. Just needs to run. Oh, what a ball, man. What a ball. Fantastic.
Absolutely inch perfect. I'd have played the 2 balls away there, but that was absolutely stone
Whatever
dead.
you do, that's why I'm sitting there.
See what I mean? It's a very brave ball, but he played it exceptionally
well.
well.
If you've got confidence in it,
Yeah, definitely.
easy, not bad again. Oh, just over a pound.
Nicole red stickers.
Charlie just heading for cover, I think.
Yeah, wise, isn't it?
Yeah, you want
Wise.
That's a good ball, that.
Adam Fuller on that one. Can you have them for us? Cheers, thank you. So the next game on the stream will be the semi-final between Adam Fuller and Ollie Sloan. And the other semi-final will be Nicole Rogers against the winner of this game here.
I'm blind as to who the players are, but who's Adam Fuller? Which one? Thanks for the description. What is eating the pie?
The big tall lad. Really big. He's about 6'9" he is.
Charlie doesn't need to ball this ball. I don't think he
doesn't
does.
need to play it. Oh, right.
Oh, he's gone up for us.
Yeah. I wonder why you're looking a bit strange at me there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's just gone to pick it up himself. So, 1-end shootout for a place in the semi-final. Eight, 7. So he plays them, they play them.
Oh, I need a coin. You go for my coin again, eh?
No, you don't have to toss up again. Who won the first toss? You won the very first toss, so it's your choice in this end. You can keep it or give it away, whichever you want to do. I wonder why they were nicking your coin again. Just one toss needed.
So, 1-end shootout for the place in the semi-finals. And in the semi-final it will be a game against Nicole Rogers.
Try and find a rink they've both not played now. 4, there we go.
A great start from Charlie. Cracking ball.
Yeah, it's an interesting tactic there, isn't it? I mean, on the last end he gets a chance, obviously, to give the jack away should he want to and take that last ball. He's obviously confident on this short length, and that just shows you with that first ball. This is where sometimes you can talk yourself into absolute all kinds. You've got
Oh,
a good bowl in,
yeah,
you think, do I just
yeah.
leave that
Yeah.
and take the chance that she's not going to beat it? Or do I risk playing a better bowl, but playing a worse bowl, I mean, opening it up?
Just quickly show where the ball is.
You want to zoom it past it. Just want to put it on here for centre front.
Another great ball from Charlie.
Oof. Well,
Yeah, he's gone quick at it.
all kinds of trouble now. Is it buffered? Is my laptop dropped out? You, might be me.
That's right. Check it out. Nope, come back. So,
Basically saying you go ahead and hit it. I think by hitting it though, she can nominate to kill this end, remember? Has she remembered?
doesn't look like it. No. Nope, she hasn't.
She can nominate to kill. I think she needs to nominate to kill this if she's playing weight.
Well, she hasn't remembered, mate.
Playing the draw.
Let's come the draw. Needs to come down.
Yeah, I think she forgot to that she could nominate there. But decent effort, so it's Charlie Beeton that's going to go.
Well played, Charlie. Great game, great advert for the sport. 2-1. So we have our semi-final lineup. I think we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
10-15 minutes, yeah. I'll speak
10,
with the
15
players.
minutes for the semi-finals. Grab yourselves a coffee, hobnob and whatever, and we'll see you in a bit. This has been a Wrong Bias podcast.